I ain't disturbing, let's go. Silly Gabe. Everything's very bright. I can only keep it there. Right. I don't know how loud that is. Is that loud in response to, like, it thinks to everyone else? I need Jason. Jason! Anyway. So let's go. Please enter my name. That is my name. I am the unholy. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you'd known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Fair, fair. Oh, Jason's in his element right now. He's like, hell yes, let's go. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. To be fair, that I would be Sayori. I'd be like, Jason! Hi, Jason! However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Channel the weebs, let's go! Sayori! Ha! I tried. Why is she wearing, like, fish scales? I don't understand. Jason, she has a bread bow. Do you reckon I can ask her if I can borrow it for Christmas? I overslept again. But I caught you this time, creepy. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I have a question. That's mean, unholy. I never said I was not mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. I would not like to be in a couple with Miss Fishtail over here. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. I'll have you know, I slapped my mother in the face with a piece of cheese before, so if that's not being mean, then I don't know what is. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Waifu number 1, let's go. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. And by the way, unholy, what? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I want to join the pony club. Eh? That's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year, did I? I don't recall. Did I? It's like I read this game. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Hell yeah! Sounds like a pretty good time to me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. What do you mean? I'm a gamer. I have the perfect socialisation skills. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I'm gonna need you to back up Sayori. 2 steps, thank you. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. The fuck's a NEET? You trust me, right? Debatable. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? How much is a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! She would be so draining as a friend. Just let me game in peace, you know, and just shh. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I mean, we do that too, you know, come on, let's not say that we don't. Alright, school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Same. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. She stared at the wall like... Clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Strong choice. Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, she's found us, guys. Guys, run. Guys, it's the weird girl. Go, run. She reminds me, right? Of like in high school, you know, you'd have that one weird horse girl, and you're like, oh fuck, it's the horse girl. It was me. I was the weird horse girl. And then like you'd look out the window and like the weird horse girl's like running around the playground pretending that she's on like a horse, and I'm like, it's the weird one. It's me. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Ha! Nerd! Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Has she heard of personal space? I think you'll leave now. It's not even getting scary yet, Phil. Phil, how are we? Welcome in, bud. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yay, we impressed the weird girl. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I'd rather die. Sayori. Yeah! I hate her peppiness already. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. But that's not nice. You need to come to my club and at least try it out. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Hey, that's the name of the game. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President, or VP. I'm sleepy. You woke up, but I am refusing to leave my bed. Good. Just stay in bed. Watch me. Put me on the big screen. Great. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. See you later. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... What's with the back? Why is she arched like that? Are you okay? You've been getting some big sausage in your time. I gathered told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, for fuck's sake. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Those cupcakes, guys, we are going. She has appeased my weakness. Cake. Let's go. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. She knows my weakness is cupcakes. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop buying for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! I can't believe I was so easily captured by cupcakes. What's this piece of hair doing? Why has nobody mentioned this? It's like, you know, like, kidnappers and whatnot, and they have, like, the big white vans, and then they're like, got some puppies in here, and then naive kids are like, oh my god, puppies, and then they get taken away and sold on the black market or whatnot. For me, the cake, like, psst, got some cake in here, and I'm like, you know, And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. There's worse things to sell your soul for, to be fair. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I got to run the room. Help. Oh, hello. I like her. Kitties, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? You're a boy? Ew. Boys have cuties. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, unholy. What a nice surprise. Who the fuck is... there's so many titties in my face right now. It's just a mountain of boobas. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name was apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognise. She's the one with cupcakes. We must flirt with her to get the cupcakes. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's small, she's probably a first year, it's fine. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yori, the smartest in the club. I like her. Just don't say things like that. It's okay, Yori. Would you like me to hold your hand? Yori, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's Steve! Welcome in, how are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Welcome to the Booba Club. It's great to see you again. Oh my gosh, what a... How did they even make that? If I tried that, right, there is no way that I would get that curvature. Honestly, these girls are made from something else. Pixels mostly, but you know. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletics. So she's the popular one and I'm the weird horse girl. Understood. Basically, completely out of my league. Don't put yourself down. You know, beautiful girls always love the nerds. It's true. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. That's what I'm here for, and then I'm leaving. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Aye. Short girl syndrome. Jesus, calm down. Sorry. Sorry. I got too excited. I'm so warm. Oh, there's too much boobs in here. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, she makes tea. Yori. Oh, Yori, kiss me right now. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yori walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yori opens the closet. I feel like I might be stuck in there in a bit. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Oh my god, my throat. Are you ready? Ta-da! A wall! Natsuki, I'm so warm. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Oh, they're cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know what they say, good at baking. Good at something else. Well, you know. Why's she got a little fang? Is she a vampire? Guys, we're in a room full of vampires right now. Just hurry and take one. What's the rush? Natsuki, have you drugged them? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! That was supposed to be me with like cupcakes in my mouth. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. Icing on your face, you big disgrace. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. If it's a cupcake, right? Turn it upside down, eat the stem, and then you just got like the top bit. That's like, you know, just pure icing and goodness. I think that works better with muffins though. No, saying that, no, it still works. Yeah. Like you eat like the boring bit at the bottom first, and then you get like all the ice and stuff. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Creepy. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. It's just really good. Thank you, Doki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But don't think you, dummy. She called me a dummy. I'll have it I had the smartest in my class, woman. Alright. You give up on Natsuki's word logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. My love, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I love her eyes. Marry me. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, that makes it all fine. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, she was made for me. What the fuck? Jason, sorry, we're done. I'm marrying Yuri instead. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. It's working. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. And I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Oh, by the way, how long is Doki Doki? Just so I'm aware of how long it will take me to complete it. So what made you consider the literature club? I was bribed with cakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Right at home. Am I objectifying these pixels? I feel like I am. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Again, how? The curvature. Like, you could literally use that curvature in some sort of like maths question exam. It's like, what is the curvature big for this line? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. You're choosing the perfect waifu? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. For some reason, I'm getting, whenever these two are on the screen, I'm getting koi fish vibes. I don't know why. All I can think of is a koi fish. I think it's the orange scales that do it for me. I'm just getting fish vibes. Monica is a really great leader, and a fish in disguise, I knew it. Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh, where does that hair go? She's got a little purple clip, and a little bow tie. Oh. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. That way to the door. Okay. See you later. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That's what it was like convincing Jason. Like, I had to convince him that I'm fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Team! Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, there's the little vampire. Didn't think she'd be far behind. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Why is there only 4 of them though? That's suspicious. Maybe they all are like fish in disguise, and like at midnight they all turn into fish and go blah 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 in like the pool or something. I'm onto them. Though I still don't know really if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Horror, fantasy, classics, let's go. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Fantasy smut books, let's go. That is horrifying. What's horrifying? My face? I agree. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Is she gonna know what manga is? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, the little vampire does. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Me, a man, change for a woman? Nah. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Guys, she's using a finger to trace the rim. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Honestly, me and Yuri could get on so well. She likes it deep, I like it deep. She likes fantasy worlds, I like fantasy worlds. She likes tea. We're a match made in heaven. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, as one should be. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Understandable. Maybe I'm Yuri. Maybe she is me. Maybe I'm just nothing but pixels. Guys, am I just a pixel? Am I objectifying myself in pixel form? Guys, speaking of tea, I have tea. Hold on. I was gonna set my candle off, but the light is now behind the green screen and I can't be honest. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Same! Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror. What did I say? Horror fantasy classics. Yuri, my girl. Let's go. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'm pretty sure the rock would be more interesting. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Shut up, you little vampire. Nobody cares about you. Sure. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Aww, she writes about cute things. We're cute. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looked like we were working. Wait, what? It looks like you were working on a poem called. Not like in horror. We don't need to ignore. Exactly. We don't care about her. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Guys, if we antagonize the vampire, she might bite us. So we need to be careful. Yeah. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, guys. She'll nibble their knees. Let's go. I think it's getting a bit sexy in here. It's getting a bit saucy. I'm already hot. I'm not cute. That's just what a cute person would say. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I guess I don't. I think that's impressive. Oh, well, you do care, clearly. Why don't you share them sometime? Or just keep them to yourself, I don't really mind. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. And she's understanding, and she's compassionate. Guys, she's perfect. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing you in the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Shouldn't Monica already know this? Or is it just for our benefit? I think it's just for our benefit. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, what? It's like a ski slope. I can't get over it, guys. Guys, help me get over this. Someone help me. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh gosh. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home. Great idea. And write a poem of our own. Not so great idea. Then next time we all meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Of course she would say that. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Oh guys, all about friendship and bonding. It's the best type of game. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still a problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Soz. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They do not look happy, especially the mini vampire. She looks quite scary. Oh my gosh, I pulled my thing out. I hiccuped and pulled my headphones out. Hold up. Okay, they're fine. They give me 8 reasons to join. I mean, 2 of them don't look that big of reasons, to be fair. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, like fucking lost puppies. I'm sorry, I thought... Oh, we've let down Yuri, my girl. Oh, shut up. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls and their titties. How am I supposed to make a complicated decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Once again, we have a game that something terrible is going to happen to us because we can't control our penis. It happened in the quarry and it's happening in this. And they say men are the superior gender? Please. Please. You guys die when you follow your penis. Weak sauce. Alright. Okay, I've decided that. I'll join the literature club. We don't claim to be the smartest. Well, when you're thinking with one head, then you're certainly not. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. So that's how we join, because of 8 titty mountains is why. Okay. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Some solid reasons. 6 solid reasons. Don't care about her. You really did scare me there for a moment. I'm sorry, Yuri, it's okay. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Stay pissed, I don't care. What? That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Pretty sure if you were behind her, you would definitely see her underpants. Thanks, I guess. Alright, everyone. Assemble. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No. No, please, I need some fresh air. You smell of fish. That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. She's giving me a headache. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders backwards and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, the mini vampire, Yuri, my love, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Romance, let's go! Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm sure it will too. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's go! Do we actually get to write the poem? Oh, we do. Hello. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Do we just choose words? Time to write a poem, how hard can it be? Exactly. Lust. Yes, she loves it. Graveyard. Okay, right, here's where my brain's going, alright. Enemy to lovers, right? Spicy scene in a graveyard. The enemy's a vampire. There's some knife play. Oh shit, wrong one. What the heck is this? No, don't. It's not what you think. Someone help. Someone help. I don't know. And then wait, we went. Which one would she like? Okay, so we're in the graveyard with our vampire enemy, right? We're having some passionate hugging time. There's some knife play, all right? The blood runs crimson. Yes. Everything gets a bit uncontrollable. Yes. So my passion is just uncontrollable. I can't handle it, right? Which one would she like? Where do we want to? Which way do we want to go? There's a tragedy. Damn it, wrong one. What can the tragedy be? The tragedy, because we're having sex over a grave of an old lady who died tragically in a house fire. All right, cool. Bouncy. Her titties be bouncing. Turns out that our vampire lover is actually Wrath in disguise. You know, the seven sins, Wrath. We're all on the same wavelength now. I love it. Vanilla, we do not have the vanilla sex. Turns out the grave that we're having sex on is actually my nan. And I'm overcome with grief. Shit, wrong one. Okay, now where do we want to go? So my nan died in an inferno. I feel like I want to go shopping afterwards. And it feels like this is something straight out of my fantasy. Shit, wrong one. Didn't want that. Unrequited. Nah, I don't want to be like the depressive side, you know. We're doing this at night time. Shit. There happens to be a misfortune in which I fall off the gravestone during a mid-passion hugging. Still her, damn it. It was all fireflies. That would make it really. So as I fall off the tombstone, it makes puppy. Which one's she gonna like? So I fall off the gravestone, and it's time for some very extreme sexy time now. Yes. So like my evil, my enemy, he swoops on top of me, yeah, with my legs akimbo in the air like this, and turns out he's our dad. No. He wishes. Nah, right after. Okay, so after the passionate, intense, sexy time, he wraps me in a blanket. Damn it. I look up into his face, and his face is very frightening. Yes. Anime's her. I don't want that. So I look up into his face, right, and his face is terrifying. I start to cry. Damn it, wrong one. And he then throws me into a cage. So I'm in the cage now, and I put on some socks. And I look up to the sky, and there's rain clouds. Wait, wrong one. How do we all like my poem?